In July of 2015, I reached out to my friend Wes Wooden, who I knew traveled quite a bit for business. I asked if he would pick up travel-sized toiletries for families staying at Ronald McDonald House. Wes said he'd been following our fundraising campaign for a new house through my social media posts, and he wanted to know more about it. I asked if we could meet for lunch, and then I would take him on a tour of the current house. Fast forward a couple weeks to our lunch, and one of the first questions Wes asked was if we had plans for a salon in the new house. He recalled that he had shaved the heads of several clients and their family members over the years, and he felt this should always be a private experience. He also asked if families staying at the house for a long time needed salon services, and I said absolutely. After our lunch and tour, I met with Donna, our programs director, who is overseeing design and construction of this new house. Donna was elated to hear Wes's idea and said, "We have to have this in our new house." She worked with the architect, and a space for the well-being salon was found on the 5th floor. When we showed the plans to Wes, he was so excited. He has worked diligently to raise the funding needed for the space and has already raised just over $7,000 towards his goal of $15,000 through donations of equipment, products, and already 37 weeks of volunteer stylists. When this new house opens in mid-November, families will be able to receive personal services free while staying with us. Our architect even made a space for a manicure station. You can imagine when families stay with us for months, mom needs styling services, dad who has to go back to work needs a cut, or a child undergoing chemotherapy needs to have their head shaved. How incredible this will be to have it done right here at the Ronald McDonald House. The addition of the Wellbeing Salon, where moms, dads, and children can spend a few minutes taking care of themselves during what is surely the most difficult time in their lives, will have an amazing impact on families staying here for decades to come. Wes, thank you so much for your heart and for helping make this an extra special home away from home for families. We love you. Fast forward to early June 2016 during Davines Educator Training in Little Rock. Rather than the customary elegant dinner, which Davines provides for their educators to support team building and bonding, the team decided to do something different. This time, they wanted to serve others instead of being served. So after their training on June 6, the Modern Salon Services team of Davines educators provided and served dinner to the 30 families staying at Little Rock's Ronald McDonald House. Earlier that day, they toured the current house as well as the construction site of the new house. When they arrived on its 5th floor, they stepped into the future site of the Wellbeing Salon. Many were moved to tears, and everyone was energized by Wes's project. That evening, they learned about Ronald McDonald House, the families who stay here, and that the majority of funding comes from the community. Not only did they provide an amazing meal for the families, they truly became a part of the Ronald McDonald House family. Up until that day, Wes had raised just over $7,000 for the build-out of the Wellbeing Salon, and by noon the next day, the family of Modern Salon Services Davines educators, together with their salons, donated the additional $8,000 needed to complete the build-out. It was an amazing day and one we will never forget. Thank you, Davines and Modern Salon Services, for your heart and your help. You inspire us.